Our episode begins in the worst way imaginable with Crow and Robin. Crow says he made a deal with the darkness, which I'm assuming is Tyrion, but is most likely James. And I won't go into how Clover's death was everyone's fault, because there's only so many times I can say it. But I do like how we're forgetting Robin's involvement.
When people are worried you're gonna sniff out their secrets, they tend to push you away.
Maybe if you weren't a vile sack of used condoms, people might stick around. Can she die this season, please? Arthur is brought back to his cell, and Harriet confronts Crow about Clover.
I didn't kill him.
I mean, you and Robin helped, so it counts as an assist, I guess. Robin tells Harriet to take her hand so she can use her semblance, which, given that Robin was knocked out, would mean that she didn't see the fight go down, and that would mean nothing, so I digress. Unfortunately, Harriet doesn't give Robin a savage prison beating like she deserves. The Moronics chase after Bob, and I will admit it's a pretty decent chase, with Ren doing something smart, which is a surprise to me given that this is RWBY, but I'll take it. Also, to everyone who said that the reason why they didn't shoot Bob when he was savaging Oscar or transforming was because they didn't want to hit Oscar, here is Yang shooting Bob in the neck while he carries Oscar in his mouth. Just gonna leave this clip on repeat so I can enjoy being right. Bob calls for help and they lose him. The other half then threatens Whitley at gunpoint to let them in, and unsurprisingly they treat him like shit. Yeah, because treating someone who already doesn't like you like shit when you're wanted fugitives is such a great idea. Also, I love how Weiss tells him to go to his room, but instead of telling her that she has no power here, he forgets he has testicles and bitches out. Is it too much to ask for a male character in this show to slap one of these fucking thoughts?
Well, I'm sorry things aren't going smoothly enough for you.
Guys, they're not going smoothly at all.
Could it be?
We got the lamp to Atlas.
And then we lost it. And after that, when we had to make real decisions, we got every single one wrong.
Fuck yeah! Finally! Fucking finally! Ren takes his 12-foot Chad cock and annihilates Yang with it. It's fucking glorious!
Were we not ready when we saved Haven? When we took down a Leviathan?
Well, you weren't ready at Haven given that it was an ambush. Ruby and Caroline are the ones who took down Discount Titanosaurus, and even then, RWBY needed a cheat code. And even then, the Silver Eyes only worked on it for a minute before Caroline killed it, so no. It is really great finally seeing a character doing or saying something that isn't retarded in this show. And Ren, of all people, unfortunately ends all too quickly when he brings up that Jean cheated his way into Beacon, which is irrelevant at this point. If it was something like, and if you didn't cheat your way into Beacon, Pyrrha would still be alive, then it would warrant this reaction. And of course, Ren is the bad guy, even though the things he said were 100% correct. But I'll take it at this point. However, the next sequence is kinda creepy, but not in the way you'd think. Salem interrogates Oscar, and when he doesn't give up how to use the lamp, she tortures him with the gay. And then she acts like the thirstiest woman on the planet to a 14-year-old.
Like-minded souls indeed.
Now, admittedly, this could just be me, but I wouldn't be surprised given this company and how if the genders were reversed, people would be losing their minds at this bit. And Hazel continues to not make sense, but watch my Volume 5 review for that one. This scene here just pisses me off because Salem doesn't give any concrete reason why her goon that has a history of disobeying her and a long track record of failure, why she isn't doing anything. Also, why is Salem still on her ass not doing anything? Roll in there with Kevin the Flying Whale, break through Atlas's shields, and take the place over. No one can stop you at this point, and you know it. I miss you more and more, Roman. You were the only villain with a brain. And of course, Cinder decides to go look for Penny on her own and takes... Neo? Why? Why not take your crew? Why is it that Emerald has to offer her help? And where is Mercury? Did he go into town to smash some puss? I mean, good on him, but the fact that Cinder is taking Neo of all people and not her established crew is baffling.
Do you think she thinks less of me for not helping out with Amity?
RWBY is your sister. She's always going to love you, even if you disagree with each other.
Yeah. RWBY.
It wouldn't be Yang without forcing more bumblefuck and making her look like a shitty sister. Ty, buddy, Raven's pretty lonely, and I'm sure she's still around. The biological clock is ticking, but it hasn't run out of time yet, my friend. The first daughter is a morally inconsistent hypocrite, and the second has a few too many chromosomes. She forgot she had super speed for a season, for fuck's sakes. It's not too late to try one more time, and maybe hope for a son, because daughters clearly haven't worked for you.